Constant change is characteristic of our era. In our increasingly complex, achievement-oriented society, we're reaching our physical and mental goals much quicker. We're always on the go, higher, faster, further. Hectic rushing around and stress define our daily lives. For most workers, a heavy workload, time pressure and constant availability are the #1 cause of stress. We find it difficult to take breaks. Many of us can no longer prevent our body's reaction to stress. It has already changed our way of life. Occasional stress is positive, but when you don't have sufficient rest periods, your body and mind are on constant alert, and acute stress becomes chronic stress. Many sufferers don't know how to counteract the build-up of tension. Half of stressed workers need help in coping with stress. The higher the pressure, the harder it is to escape the stress. Internally driven and exhausted, we're always looking for effective ways to restore the natural balance of body and soul. Prolonged periods of stress cause the body to find itself in a permanent state of alert. Chronic stress often manifests itself in restlessness, fatigue, and depressive episodes. Stress-related health problems have increased rapidly and have become a real epidemic. People are suffering from mental illness with serious consequences for their jobs. Mental suffering is the main cause for the increasing number of days of absence, and at the same time, a challenge for employers and society as a whole. The stress which is necessary for our drive and development is not overpowering, but periods of rest must regularly follow periods of strain. Relaxation, recreation, short breaks or other activities away from your job can prevent chronic stress. The sensory organs send messages to the frontal lobe during stressful situations. As a result, a stress reaction is triggered and transmitted to the central nervous system. This in turn ensures that the stress hormones adrenaline and cortisol are released. In consequence, blood pressure and heart rate increase. At constant high levels of stress, the brain constantly sends signals to the nervous system, and more stress hormones are secreted. These can block the organism and drastically reduce the performance of the brain. Chronic stress doesn't only cripple your vital energy and block your mental abilities, but also damages blood vessels in the long term. If the vessels become too narrow, stopping the blood flow, it can result in a heart attack or stroke. Noises below the frequency of 20 Hz are inaudible to the human ear. Binaural beats can be used as a tool to produce different brainwaves. While the left headphone, for example, plays a sound of 114 Hz, the right ear is played a higher sound of 124 Hz. The difference of 10 Hz is the auditory illusion which the brain perceives. This would be the average alpha frequency. The human brain vibrates at different frequencies. Time of day or night, as well as external influences, all play a crucial role. Every thought and every phase generate impulses at different frequencies. You'll find the beta brainwaves in the frequency range of 14 to 30 Hz. We spend most of our time during the day in this state. We are wide awake, focused, thinking and working. Alpha brainwaves are the most familiar. They indicate conscious yet deeply relaxed sleep and wakefulness within the 7 to 14 Hz frequency range. Theta waves are in the frequency of 3 to 7 Hz. Usually, the brain finds itself in this during sleep onset or in deep meditation. Delta brainwaves are located in the lower unconscious frequency range of 0.5 to 3 Hz. They occur mainly in deep sleep and are rarely experienced in the waking state. We are not always able to motivate ourselves. This is totally normal. This is where the BMS system can be your safe haven. Guided mediation combined with brainwave synchronization and a soothing message. The holistic body and mind principle from Casada. Braintronics audio stimulation of the brainwaves typically starts in the lower beta frequency region. The system slowly guides you to gentle synchronization in the upper and then the lower alpha frequencies. Theta and delta waves are used during audio stimulation for regeneration and relaxation. The Bms Massage program technology ensures a delicately relieving back massage. It can induce the gentle regeneration of undernourished discs, release mental and physical blockages, and exert a positive influence on the spine's entire motor system. Happy, motivated employees are the key to success. Benefit from the integrated BMS system.